Sit up nice and tall. And we'll begin this morning. Bring your heels out about an inch or two in front of your knees. Your feet are hip width distance apart. Now sit up nice and tall. Pull your frontal hip bones up towards your low ribs. Reach the crown of your head and your sternum towards the ceiling. Shoulders are slightly back and down. Let's just have a couple of easy breaths here. Slow, easy inhale. And a slow, easy exhale. We'll do that again. A nice, easy inhale. And a slow exhale. We'll work on a little bit more of a controlled effort at this point. I'd like for you to begin pulling your breath in. Fill your lungs. A brief hold here at the top. And then open your mouth and exhale out. Close your mouth again. Inhale. Big, full belly breath. Hold at the top. Exhale. Let's do two more. Nice, big, full belly breath. Hold at the top. And exhale. Last one. Big, full breath. Hold at the top. And on your exhale, round your back and push your upper back right into the back of the chair. Tuck your chin. And then on your inhale, let's roll forward. Seated cow. Your elbows are out wide, your belly just dropping right to your thighs. On your exhale, round your back. And inhale, roll forward. Let's do one more each way. Exhale back. And inhale. Push back up to a nice tall seated position. Drop your chin and bring your ear towards your left ear towards your left shoulder. Continue to sit up nice and tall. Drop your chin, right ear, right shoulder. And to the center, and then go left. To the center, and then go right. Drop your chin again. And then bring the crown of your head back up over your spine and bring your ears up as close as you can get. Your shoulders up as close as you can get to your ears. And then slowly pull them down away. Now I'd like you to exaggerate the effort and really pull your shoulders away from your ears. Let's do that 3 more times, moving and breathing. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring your ears up as far as you can. And exhale, reaching your sternum and the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Last one, inhale. And then exhale. Now return your shoulders back over the hips, crown of the head reaching towards the ceiling. Bring your arms out wide to the side and push your palms to the opposite walls. Let's make some small circles here. Start working the effort down from the crown of your head into your hips. Change directions with your circles. Now let's make the circles just a little bit bigger. We've got some efforts later in class where we're really going to use the shoulders, so let's focus here on warming the shoulders up as much as possible. Bring your hands down to your side and then inhale up part way and exhale, wrap your arms around your chest. Inhale back out part way and exhale, switch the wrap. We're going to start adding to this now. Inhale, reach your arms back, palms reaching back towards each other. And on your exhale, wrap it up and give yourself a hug. Inhale back and exhale. Shoulders starting to warm up. Also biceps and triceps getting into the action. Do one more each way, please. Bring your hands down to your thighs and shrug it out. We're going to use a little bit different shoulder effort now. Keep your left hand on your left thigh and reach your right arm across and over. Now have a breath here. Pull your left shoulder forward and your right shoulder back. Drag your belly button towards your spine and plant your feet into the floor. Bring your right hand down and reach your left arm across your body. Same adjustments here. So pull your right shoulder forward just a little bit. Lift your chin. Good work. Let's start moving and breathing. Here we go. Reach right arm over and bring it down. Left over and down. Right and down. Left and down. Last one each way. Here we go. Bring it down and shrug it out. Let's get the hips a little more fully into the effort. Bring your hands down to your sides. We're going to do 3 seated half sun salutations. If you need a block, go ahead and use it. I'm going to teach without it, but you do what you need to for your body. Inhale as you bring your hands up over your head sideways. Your palms can meet here if you like, but on your exhale, turn your palms out. Lay your belly down on your thighs and wrap your arms back behind your knees. Now I want you to push through your heels and inhale up just halfway. And exhale down. Bring your arms out wide, reverse, push through your heels, reach your hands back up over your head. That's 1. Let's do 2 more. Here we go. Exhale down. Inhale up halfway. And exhale down. Bring your arms out wide, reverse, come all the way up. Last one, here we go. Exhale down. Inhale up halfway. And exhale down. Arms out wide, reverse, all the way up. And then bring your hands to your knees. Just step your feet out here. Sometimes just stepping your feet out helps relieve any tension in your low back as you're sitting in the chair. Let's work on a little bit of twist. That will help too, and then we'll keep moving through our practice. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Your right hand comes back behind you. You can take hold of the chair if you like. We're going to twist here, but I'd like a nice long spine. So inhale as you reach your sternum towards the ceiling, and on your exhale, a gentle twist to your right. Inhale back to center. We're going to switch sides. So bring your right hand to your right knee, left hand back. Find length and exhale, twist. As always, we'll move and breathe here. Inhale back to center and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center and exhale, twist to the left. We'll come back to center, 3 seated cat-cows, and then we'll work on some bigger star twisting efforts. Bring your hands back to your knees. Remember, heels need to be about 1 inch in front of your knees. Take a breath, and on your exhale, round your back. Push your upper back towards the chair behind you for seated cat. And then on your inhale, lean forward. You can bring your elbows out wide. Push back on your knees with your hands if you like, and then exhale, round back. We've got 1 more seated cow. Inhale forward. Rise back to a tall seated position and heel toe your feet out slightly wider than the chair. So you can see my chair legs are here. My feet are out about maybe 4 inches wider than the chair you're seated in. Now is the time where we really focus on pulling the frontal hip bones up towards the low ribs. Reach the crown of your head and your sternum towards the ceiling. We're gonna do some big twists here. So we'll let the toes be out just a little bit as you hold the heels in. Look down and notice that your knees and your toes are in alignment here. Now inhale, arms out wide. And on your exhale, a big twist to your right. And then bring left hand down inside left foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist left. Right hand down. So lift your toes and push through your heels. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, back up. And exhale, twist left. Let's do one more in each direction. Good work, you guys. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. And exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, bring your hands to your hips, heel toe your feet back together. We're gonna work on a little different seated warrior flow. I think I did this with you last time I was with you, but I've adjusted the warrior flow effort. Turn and bring yourself sideways in your chair. Your right knee is straight out, it's parallel to the back of your chair. Now sit up nice and tall. And I'm gonna grab a block just in case, because I'm gonna show you a variation here. We're gonna sit towards the edge of the chair, and I'd like for you to drop your left knee down. So if you look at my image, friends, you'll notice that my shoulders, my hips, and my knee are in alignment. And I'm pushing through my left toes. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, I urge you, grab a block and place it underneath your left knee. You'll still get the same benefits. You'll just have a little bit of support with the effort. So if this is what feels good to you, then we're good with that too. All right, I'd like for you to sit tall now. Bring your shoulders back over your hips. And then I'd like you to inhale as you reach your arms up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, I want you to bring your right arm out over your right thigh as you spin your left arm back. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Lift your left arm, pull your belly button towards your spine, have a breath. Now, on your next inhale, I want you to bring your right forearm down to your right thigh and sweep your left arm up. On your exhale, drop your left shoulder a little bit as you reach your left arm forward for an extended side angle. Now push down through your right heel and spin back up for warrior two. And then sweep your left arm back up for warrior one. And then bring your hands down. So we went through that really slow. Let's go through it again. We'll try and do it a couple more times here. One more slow and then another one at breast pace. All right, friends, remember to sit up nice and tall and inhale as you sweep your arms up. On your exhale, right arm out over right thigh, left arm back, gaze over right shoulder. Now, inhale, right forearm down to right thigh, left arm up. And exhale, drop your left shoulder, reach your left arm forward. Push through your right heel and inhale back up, warrior two. Exhale, sweep your left arm forward, warrior one. And then hands to your hips. Let's do it one more time. We've got this, here we go. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, this is a modified warrior two. Essentially, we've taken the hips out of the effort. Right forearm down to right thigh, left arm up, side angle. Drop your left shoulder, reach your left arm forward, extended side angle. Push down through your right heel, spin back up, warrior two. And then exhale as you sweep your left arm up, warrior one. And then bring your hands to your hips. Heel toe your right foot towards midline as you spin up on your left toes. How are we doing, okay? Good. Let's get right into it and do the other side, please. So turn to the other side of your chair. Now your left knee is pointing off. And bend your right knee. Again, we're trying to focus on making sure that the right knee is underneath the right hip. I'm gonna have to remove my block. Right knee underneath the right hip. I'm up on my right toes. And then root down through your left foot, bring your hands to your hips, sit up nice and tall, shoulders back, drag frontal hip bones towards the low ribs to keep your core and glutes engaged. All right, here we go. Inhale as you reach your arms up for a modified warrior one. On your exhale, spin your right arm back as you reach your left arm out over left thigh. Gaze over left shoulder. Have a breath. Warrior two. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm up. Side angle. And then drop your right shoulder, reach your right arm forward, extended side angle. Push down through your left heel, spin back up, warrior two. And on your next exhale, sweep your right arm forward and up, warrior one. And then hands come down. Let's keep going, here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, left forearm down, side angle. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, sweep back up, warrior two. Exhale, sweep arms up, warrior one. And then inhale, bring your hands down. Last one, here we go. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale, good work. Left forearm, left thigh. And then exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back up, warrior two. Exhale, right arm forward and up, warrior one. Bring your hands down to your hips. And then heel toe, right foot back towards center. Stay up high on right toes. And bring your feet back together. Step them out. Now work the shoulders a little bit here because we've got a couple of bigger efforts coming up. So sit forward on your chair. Heels are slightly in front of your knees. We're going to work on just a little bit of shoulder flexion and extension to keep your get your shoulders a little more warmed up. Bring your hands down to your side. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale as you reach your arms straight up. Now on your exhale, I'd like for you to lean forward, lay your belly on your thighs, and sweep your arms up and back behind you, like an airplane. Inhale, lift chest and shoulders, reach arms back up. You know the drill. We're gonna do 4 more. Exhale, lay your belly down, sweep your arms back and up. Inhale, reach up. Lift your toes and push through your heels. Exhale, lay your belly down, sweep your arms back and up. We have 2 more. Here we go. Inhale up. And exhale. We're going to start adding to this. I know that is always interesting. Inhale, sweep your arms up. This is our last one. Exhale, lay your belly down on your thighs. Now this time, when you inhale up, sweep your arms up and extend your right leg straight out. Pull your right toes back towards your body. On your exhale, set your right foot down, lay your belly on your thighs, sweep your arms up and back. We're gonna go to the left now. Here we go. Inhale up, extend left leg. Exhale, lay your belly down. 1 more each side, and then we'll add to this. Here we go. Inhale up, right leg out. Exhale. Inhale up, left leg out. And exhale. We're gonna add to it right here. Here we go. Inhale, sweep your arms up, extend your right leg. And on your exhale, lay your left arm down on your right thigh, the back of your arm. And then reach your left hand towards the wall beside you. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Now I just want you to have a breath here. So this is thread the needle from a chair. Your left ear is reaching down towards your knees. As you're reaching your left arm towards the wall beside you, left palm is up. Have a breath here. And then we're going to slide your left arm back through, reach your arms up. And we'll go to the right side, friends. Here we go. Right arm down, left hand, left knee. Reach your right arm towards the wall beside you, right palm up. We're going to add to this in just a moment. Sweep your hands back up. Lift your right leg. We're going to add to this in just a moment. Here we go. Exhale. Right foot down, belly down, reach arms up and back. Inhale, reach your arms up, extend your left leg. Good work. Exhale, left foot down, belly down, reach arms up and back. We're gonna twist here. Here we go. Inhale, reach your arms back up. And on your exhale, bring the back of your left arm down across your right thigh, right hand to right knee. Have a breath here. And if it feels good, bring your right hand to your right hip and pull your left shoulder forward just a bit. Push down through your heels. And then lower your right shoulder down. Sweep your arms back up. And then we'll twist to the left. Right arm down to your left leg, right palm up. Bring your right ear down towards your right knee. Take all the time you need to get comfortable in this pose. Just have a breath here. If you'd like more, bring your left hand to your left hip. Push down through your heels, find length in your torso, and then a bigger twist to the left. Lower your left shoulder down. Reach your arms back up. And then bring them down to your knees. Pardon me. We're gonna work on a camel pose, a supported boat, and then if we have time, a big full-blown reverse plank. So always fun. So in a supported camel, I'll turn to the side so you can see. In a supported camel, I bring my hands back here to my hips. My palms are on my hips. Fingertips are pointed down, and then I'm gonna hug my elbows towards each other. That's the effort. So sit up nice and tall. Your palms come back to your hips. Hug your elbows together. Let your shoulders externally rotate as you push your sternum towards the ceiling. Continue to pull your belly button towards your spine, and then take an inhale. And on your exhale, we'll go a little farther into this back bend. Hug your elbows together. Push your heels into the floor. Reach your sternum towards the ceiling. And then we'll come out of this. So a camel pose is a big heart opener. So it can make you a little dizzy when you do it. When you come out, if you're feeling a little, yes, I'm sorry, shake your hands out. So yeah, camel pose can definitely make you feel a little dizzy. Always just shake your hands, shrug your shoulders out, and get your blood moving again. All right, let's work on a supported seated boat. Grab a block. If you like, you can grab two. It's really whatever your preference is. Put the block or blocks out just about maybe 3 to 4 inches in front of your feet where they are. Remember, your feet are out in front of your knees. So those blocks are forward quite a little bit. Now, in this effort, before we go into a boat, most of you guys know what a boat pose is in yoga. In this effort, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. When I lean back, I'm going to keep my back nice and flat. So I'm not rounding or melting, but continuing to keep my shoulders back, reaching sternum forward so that my back stays nice and flat. All right, let's put this together. Sit forward on your chair. Now sit up nice and tall. Pull your frontal hip bones towards your low ribs. Reach your sternum towards the ceiling as you pull your shoulders back and down and the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Now you can bring your hands back to the back of the chair. Take hold of the chair. And then on your exhale, I want you to lean back, but we're not rounding in the back. And I'd love for your back to not touch the chair. Now, if you feel your quads and your core engaging, you're doing it right. If you're rounding and you're not feeling anything, that will take all of the effort out of the thighs. So try and keep your spine long and your core engaged. Now, this may be enough for you. Push through your heels, lift your toes. If you want more, lift both heels and place them on the blocks. Now pull your knees together. Now pull your toes back. Remember, we're still leaning at an angle. The back is not touching the chair. Keep pulling your toes back towards your shins, reach your arms forward. Lean back, keep your core fully engaged, shoulders just barely grazing the back of the chair. Have a breath here. And then we'll come up out of that effort. Step your right foot down and then your left foot down. Hopefully you felt that in your quads and your hips. Good. Excellent. Let's add a twist to that and then we'll stop. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Sit up nice and tall. we need to get a twist in. Pretty much anytime we do a back bend, it's a good time to do a twist. So sit up tall. On your exhale, lean back. Remember, the back is nice and flat, reaching the sternum forward, pulling the shoulders back and down. Bring your hands back to the chair. Hug your elbows together, bring your right foot up and then your left foot up. Hug your knees together, pull your toes back. Now lean back and reach your arms forward. Your back is barely touching the back of the chair. Engage your core and then inhale up to the right. Bring your hands together. So we're twisting to the right, left elbow down towards right knee. Exhale, lean back. Inhale up and to the left. Let's do one more each side. Exhale back. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your knees together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back. And then exhale, bring right foot down, left foot down, inhale back up. That's a lot of core work. Let's do one more big core effort. Then I'll work your hips just a little bit and cool you down. So in our bigger core effort today, we're gonna do a seated, if you will, plank. So most of you are familiar with plank, right? It's where your hands are on the floor and your back is flat and it's like the tall part of a push-up. We're gonna mimic that effort here and it is gonna require some external rotation in the shoulders, which is why we warmed those up so much. All right, sit up nice and tall. Your back is maybe 4 to 6 inches off the back of the chair. I'm just barely sitting on the edge of my chair here. Bring your hands back to the back of the chair. And then I'd like for you to lengthen your spine. So push the crown of your head and your sternum towards the ceiling. Now there's a gentle external rotation in the shoulders as you push your sternum towards the ceiling. Extend your right leg and then extend your left leg. Bring your feet together, pull your toes back and sit up tall. This may be all you want. You may not want anything more than this. But if you do want more, point your toes, push down into the chair, and lift your hips. You got it. Have a breath here. Lower your hips. Flex at your ankle, pull your toes back. Then slide one foot back and the other foot back. We'll sit up nice and tall. Yes, good, excellent. Let's do it again. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands back behind your back. Externally rotate the shoulders as you push your sternum towards the ceiling. Now extend your right leg and then your left. Pull your toes back and sit up nice. Just sit up here using this effort right here. For some of you, this may be all you want. If you want more, point your toes and then lift your hips. Have a breath here. Lower your hips, flex at your ankles, and then slide your feet in. Sit up nice and tall. Good work, you guys. Step it out. Let's do a little bit more core strengthening, and then I'll cool you down and let you head out. Sit forward on your chair. We're gonna do a chair pose in the chair. So sit up nice and tall. Pull your shoulders slightly back and down. Pull your frontal hip bones up towards your low ribs. Now, push through your heels. You can even lift your toes here if you like. Have a breath. And on your exhale, I would like for you just to lean forward. We're hinging here at the hips. The back stays nice and flat. Continue to push through the heels. And then sweep your arms forward for a seated chair. Have a breath here. If this bothers your shoulders, lower your arms just a little bit. Keep lifting the toes, keep pushing through the heels. We're gonna twist here, so bring your hands to your chest. So a nice straight line if you can. If that's not anatomically possible, that's fine. Straight line from elbow to elbow. Push the palms together, keep lifting the toes, pushing through the heels. Take a breath in, and on your exhale, twist to the right. So you're bringing your left elbow down towards the right knee. It does not have to touch. I'm pulling my left shoulder forward a bit as my right shoulder comes back. Inhale. Good work. Exhale, twist the other way. 2 more each side. Keep pushing through the heels. Keep lifting the toes. And then exhale with your twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Almost there. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist left. Inhale, back to center. And exhale as you reach your arms back forward. Seated chair. Those were twisting chairs. Have another breath. And then bring your hands down. Set your feet down. Step them out. My goal would have been to make your quads really engage there. So sometimes it helps to step the feet out to help relieve the tension there. We'll do a seated pigeon. If this effort feels good to you, crossing your left ankle over your right knee, that's fine. If that doesn't feel good to you, I urge you to cross your left ankle over your right ankle. Either way, I'd like for us all to sit up nice and tall. Now take a breath, and on your exhale, we'll keep a nice long spine. Imagine the effort of bringing your belly button towards your thighs. Have a breath here, targeting the left hip. And then we'll come back up. Take the left ankle off the top of the right thigh, interlace your hands in front of your left knee, and pull it straight in. Have a breath. And then set your left foot down. Let's do the same thing the other side. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Now, if you can, notice what the placement is of your left foot. I definitely would like to not have your left knee out to one side and your left ankle to the other, right? So we'll make sure that the left ankle is still under the left knee. Sit up nice and tall. Remember to cross your ankle over your ankle if this does not feel good. Take a breath. And on your exhale, again, we hinge forward. Rise back out of this pose. Interlace your hands in front of your right knee. Unwind the pigeon and bring your right knee into your chest for a single leg stretch. Then step your right foot down. You can step your feet out and then bring a block directly between your heels. Sit up nice and tall. Now inhale. And on your exhale, I'd like for you to lean forward. This time, let your belly just rest right between your thighs. Your elbows are out nice and wide. So this is a restorative effort. We're not looking to strengthen or do much of anything other than to just calm the muscles in the low back. Now, bring your left hand to the block that's between your feet. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Make sure your ankles are underneath your knees. I'd like for your block to be on its tall end. Push the block away. Find as much length as you can in your spine. Take a breath. And on your exhale, we'll twist towards the right. Pull your left shoulder forward and your right shoulder back. Hug your knees towards midline. Push through your heels if you need to. And then lower your right shoulder. Switch hands. Right hand comes to the block. Left hand, left hip. Push into the block, find length, inhale, and exhale, twist left. Have a breath. Lower your left shoulder, bring both hands to the block, and heel toe feet out to the side. So now your feet are out quite a little bit wider than the chair. Your toes are pointed out. Notice my toes are out, my heels are in. Bring both hands to the block and push into the block. Find as much length in your spine as you can. Stay here or lower down and bring your forearms to the block. Try and keep your neck in line with your spine. Lift your toes and push through your heels, targeting the muscles in your inner thighs and your hip flexors. Also releasing muscles in your low back. Have a breath here. Bring both hands back to the block. Push up, find length in the spine. Heel toe feet towards midline. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Hug your right elbow in. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Hug your elbow in. And then push up slow and easy. Good work, you guys. Set the block aside, although I would encourage you, if you are a person whose feet dangle off the chair when you sit on it, try and bring the blocks underneath your feet. Now, if you're tall enough, I definitely don't need your knees up above your hips. So let's find a nice place where we can sit in the chair without fidgeting. I would still like for you to be sitting forward in the chair. Pull your frontal hip bones towards your low ribs. Reach the crown of your head towards the ceiling as you reach your sternum towards the ceiling. Bring your hands to your knees. You can straighten your arms if you like, but I definitely want you to keep the core fully engaged, so continue to drag your frontal hip bones up. Drop your chin just a little bit. Don't drop it all the way down, just drop it a little bit. And if it feels okay to close your eyes, do that right now. If that does not feel okay in your practice, then I urge you to just look down your nose towards the floor, straight in front of your nose. Now let's bring all of your effort and focus to the feeling of your breath. Feeling the breath as you pull it in, and then noticing the muscles as you exhale. Again, feeling your breath as it comes into your lungs, and then feeling the muscles in your torso as you exhale the breath out. Stay here focusing on this feeling, or bring your focus to the sound of your breath. Whichever effort you use, I encourage you to continue to pull yourself back to this moment, staying present. And you can do that by being kind to yourself when your mind wanders. And just bring yourself back and say to yourself, I will stay present. Taking this moment to focus just on your breath. Allowing your mind this brief respite. Completing a practice totally devoted to you for the last 45 minutes. Staying here and staying present for these last few moments in your chair. Bringing your thoughts ever back to your breath. Either the sound of your breath or the feeling of your breath. Blink your eyes open, sit up nice and tall. One more seated cat-cow. Take your breath in deeply. And on your exhale, round your back. This time melt right into the chair. You bet. Enjoy that feeling. And then on your next inhale, roll forward and melt. Allow your belly to drop down between your thighs. Your arms are out wide. Have a breath here. Then hug your elbows back towards midline. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your chest. Bow your head. Friends, thank you very much for coming and practicing with me today. With all of the stressors in our lives, you chose this moment for yourself, and that is a huge honor for me. I thank you very much for your participation, and your goodwill in your practice this morning. Namaste, friends.